really tight neighborhood here. There's about 10 or 12 houses that we've all known each other now for like a decade, and we're all helping each other out as best we can, and sharing stories, sharing resources too, like what do people have through what's available through Red Cross, what's available through your insurers, and we're pooling resources, and it's working out pretty good actually. And the flood took all the trees and everything 4 years ago, and had that flood not happened 4 years ago, there was big tall trees like this all the way along here, we would have lost the entire neighborhood. But because the flood took the trees, at the end of the day, 4 years later, actually 3 years later, it actually saved us. And when those trees were on fire, and these ones right here, and we were in the front of our, it looked like they were in our backyard, but they weren't in our backyard, but it sure felt like they were, and everything was blowing this way. The firefighters did an amazing job, because we're told that they came to the edge of the crescent here in a fire truck, and they diverted the fire around this neighborhood, which at the end of the day might have saved all of downtown. I'm certain it helped for sure, because if it had to sweat through here, the next line is the hospital. So I felt like we did we're pretty pleased with those fellows, I'll tell you. What a job they did. We were 1 month, we got back yesterday. So our family of 5, we took our motorhome and we just lived in it, and we toured all over Alberta and Saskatchewan and tried to make the most of it, reconnect with friends. They all wanted to know what was going on, you know, what happened, are we okay, what about our friends, what about the property, and we were able to share those stories directly with them, and it was a nice way of reconnecting. There are some positives. I mean, these guys here, the kids in the, they are going to learn so much about what this looks like. You know, what does an evacuation look like? How do you respond? You know, does it make you stronger? How do you help other people? How have you been helped? And people have helped us tremendously across Alberta, particularly at the evacuation centers. Just walking down the street of any town, if you said you were from Fort McMurray, they were so willing to do whatever they could for you. We lost our wilderness for now. It'll come back. And we always hike as families. We hike up to the top of these hills all around. And we went up there this morning actually to take a look. And other than you can see still a long ways. It's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. It'll take a while till the green comes back though.